Hi, I'm Emma, and today I'm going to present my research proposal plan about the relation of the social media frequency and emotional stability of the society. The aim of this following study will be about investigating the relation between the frequency of using social media and the emotional stability of the individuals in the society. And the hypothesis will be about the frequency of using social media, which can reduce the change of the state of the emotional stability. So let's get started. The first part, I'm going to explain some keywords and key terms about this topic, which is about the background information. You know that by developing the social media platforms, this influence on the behavioral and personality norms of the society will be increased. In other words, there is a relationship between the social media and consumption and personality traits in the communication habits. And today in this poster, we'll cover how social media can be related to the emotional stability. One of the definitions and one of the key terms that should be explained is about that what's the emotional stability. Emotional stability is on the opposite side of the depression, which means that a person who have a low performance emotional stability are experiencing a part of the depression or anxiety in their life. And I think it's important because around 20% of the youth population are experiencing at least one stage of the depression or anxiety during their lives. And I think it's important. One of the previous literatures the previous literatures are mainly focusing and relying on two theory that are the uses and gratification of the theory and stimulus organism response theory that are more focused on the one independent variable, which is the frequency of social media uses in general and for interaction, which is measuring the dependent variable, that the dependent variable is the level of emotional stability after each consumption of social media, which was measured by marking that from 1 to 7. And this experiment has some control variables that are the content of what they are using. For example, it's not going to be about the violence or pornographic contents, and the age of all the individuals that is among the 18 years old to 24 years old. The results of this experiment is according to that. This experiment, the mean and median of the emotional stability from 50 different countries while using social media is approximately 4 to 4, which shows that the social media has a negative correlation with the emotional stability of the consumers. And the critical evaluation about the previous literatures is that all of the previous ones are mainly focused on the amount of the time and the frequency of using the social media on the personality and its impacts, not the focusing on the content that the social media is showing to the individuals. And most of them are just explaining these parts for just only one experiment, which is about the 5 big personality features. Um, Finally, the literature gap of this one, I think, is about mainly how they measure the emotional stability of individuals, because I think it needs some biological skills that are required, I think, to record the brain activities during using social media, such as the amount of released dopamine or um, how the brain activated by the social media. And this gap, I think, should be addressed to be improved, examine the long-term effects of social media on emotional stability. And lastly, I think the results and the arguments about this topic will be more accurate after that this literature gap will be addressed about the relation of the social media and personality. This is my proposal plan, and I hope you just find it useful, and thank you for watching this video.